Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Sifn from Sifn TCG, coming at another video. And today we're doing another episode of Sifn Replays, which is going to be the finals of the local tournament that has recently passed, and I'm just going to be commentating over it. You've seen round 2, I believe, right before this, with me versus Gary Breach and versus Ardmir. Now I'm going through another big fire deck of Sifn. And I am going to go first. We're getting right to it. So I'm going to, I believe, Ultra Ball. Can't quite tell. I want to say it's Ultra Ball. I didn't. It looked like I was looking at something else. And I believe we're going to look for a turn 1 Let Loose. The unfortunate thing is we have a Marshadow in the active. So now both of our Marshadow are out in play. But we are just going to see if we can get a spicy turn 1 going. Really hope our opponent just dead draws here. Like I said, Anthony Harper, a good friend of mine. Like I said, me and him traveled together up the internet. He was actually the guy in the khakis and stuff, and the guy that was driving. In that internet's vlog, like I said, real chill guy. I believe he's a really insane player. He actually used to be in the state championships back when that was a thing. I believe he has a couple matches on YouTube, so a player I respect greatly in this matchup, so I'm not gonna really take anything lightly. So we're gonna get the Growlithe. I do believe the Arcanine is very good in this matchup because 4/4 energy, I can overkill by 10 on the Sifn rather than the Razor, which overkills by a lot, and then it can attack the next turn. Arcanine just can do consistent 190 every turn. Obviously, I will kill myself with that. But again, as a one-prize attacker, I don't think there's much more I can ask. And the big thing about this matchup is, can I kill his Naganadels before he can set up? Because I will spoil this. There's a point where you will see me just freaking have a mental breakdown over his freaking board state. You'll know what I'm saying when you see it. It is pretty insane. So I guess he does have the Ultra Space out here. Hold on. Zero clue why I'm yawning. I don't know why I said that for 5 seconds. But the Ultra Space is going to help him out get his Naganadels. Sifn's pretty much anything that's important to a deck. He can get the Ultra Space. Now I will go ahead and tell you this. He's playing 1 copy of Persian GX for the Catwalk ability. So if I KO one of the Sifn, he just gets 82 things, and most people usually get 2 beach rings, and not a fan. Not a fan, it just hurts my soul. So he doesn't have the strongest turn 1 set. He is just going to burst GX, discard Sifn, which is just unfortunate. So this is where we have all the momentum. We need to go. So we're going to Fire Flame, get a bunch of energy in hand. We're going to get the 4 energy. 3 and 4. I should have looked through the rest of my deck as well, but I just didn't for some odd reason. So we're going to go ahead and Welder on 2. What do we Welder on 2? I believe we'll Welder onto the Growlithe, because I noticed how big the Arcanine is in this matchup. And 3. Question is, can we get the Arcanine? Because I just Welder onto a Growlithe. If I never actually get the Arcanine, which I'm only playing 1 of, kind of a really bad. And we just passed the Arcanine right there. So this is where Ultra Ball is going to come into play. We can see if we can get another energy attached. If we get another energy attached, and just go ahead and get Arcanine set up for whenever he does come, which we do have the energy. Again, this is a big risk because at any point, if he can just get this into the active and kill it, I'm in big trouble. No, I do have the Kiawe in hand here. But at the same time, now right here, I'm just using the Ultra Space. I'm just confirming that I'm using the Ultra Space to look through my deck. I wasn't looking for anything specific. I was just reassuring that I have the Arcanine in the deck. Here. because there's been times where I've done that, and Arcanine's been in the prizes. Well, I should say I haven't done it, or I discarded it at some point, didn't notice, and I've been in similar states to this, and it's lost me games. So just making sure we play everything out correctly. There's an Angnadel. So we're going to start charging up here. He only has 1 energy in play right now, but he can quickly turn that into 3. He only needs 2 to KO this Marshadow, which I actually think is pretty good. Make him use the extra energy to get the KO on a Pokemon that doesn't really matter. Those are really nice. That's why I like certain numbers. So like things like 260, make him have to use an extra one. Right there, I just I made the joke that I got this list off of Zapdos TCG because I had his channel. I was actually watching his buy list for post rotation. Good video, you guys should check it out. And then someone made the joke that I was looking at the stream. So even though obviously everyone knew I wasn't, I just put my phone away anyway. It's also just a respect type thing. So. Right now, he does have the Persian out there. Rainbow Rare, obviously, kind of hard to tell, but he does have the Rainbow Rare out there. Very shiny. So he just needs some more energies in play. He cannot attack me yet. The best thing he can do is just burn and confuse me with the first attack, which isn't very optimal for Bucephalon at this point in the game. They're really want to be set up, but obviously not much I can do. So we're going to go ahead and get burned and confused, and the confusion doesn't really matter, but we are going to row and no longer be burned. So we have Energy Spinner, we have Kiawe, so there's a lot of things we can do here. Honestly, if I were me, I would attach an energy onto Marshadow, and then I would just Kiawe onto Reshizar. So no, actually attached to the Arcanine, so I did want to get set up for that 190. I'm hoping I have another energy in hand. Actually, I should because I energy spinner and I already had energy in my hand, so that wasn't the worst play. And obviously that still gives me a future pivot. Because like I said, if I get something like a Switch or a Guzma at some point, I'm saving the energy. So actually this was the smarter play here, just attaching the Growlithe and Kiawing onto Reshizard. Obviously, Kiawing, like, turn 3 isn't the best, but given the board state, it wasn't too bad. So he's going to go and get a Beast Energy onto the bench Bucephalon. Lily for 4. See if he can get anything good. Shout out to Cuba, by the way. My shirt, shout out to Cuba. Wait. Is it Cuba? Yeah, shout out to Cuba. No, shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh, though. So he's gonna go ahead and Ultra Space here. See what he can get. Almost like gonna get a Boiple. And also get there. He doesn't have any more Bucephalon. And this was key. Him discarding that one Bucephalon, absolutely huge. So now all of his Bucephalon are here, right in my face. So all I gotta do is kill one, kill the Naganadels, and he is absolutely crippled. Right now, what he really would like, and why he's setting up the bench Bucephalon, I believe, is just to load up the one on the bench. Hopefully, I KO this so he can start using Beast Rings, because what most people do is they just double Beast Ring off of their first Bucephalon death and get 4 energies into play, and now you're just doing a lot of damage. So we're going to go ahead and get the welder. Looking very nice. And right now we're fishing for a Switch, or possibly Guzma. Unless we are going to switch. Okay, so I believe I might be retreating here. We're going to welder 1 energy onto the Volcanion. And like I said, we're fishing for any switching card. Which we get the Acrobike. Which gives us Arcanine, so we do have the Arcanine here now. Didn't really want to have to discard the Tapu Lele, but it happened. Okay, I already had the switch in hand. And I believe we're going to switch into Arcanine and just take a knockout here. Yes, we're going to promote the Arcanine and hit for 190 on this Sifn and get a 2 prize advantage. This does give him Catwalk this turn, but he only has 2 attackers now. So we're definitely still heading a pacing. And he's only going to take 1 prize off of killing this. So I am not mad at all. So he's going to Catwalk for the 2 B-Strings. There's 1. And there's 2. Right now, so this is 4 energies in play. He can touch anything. He has 2 charge ups, and he also still has attach return, so he's going to get a lot of energy out. So there's the first B-String. And here is the second B-String. So that is a whole 200 damage right there that he just popped out from Catwalk. He's going to touch 2 there. To the active. Yawned yet again. My god. So, another B-String. Clearly stacking his deck. Clearly. So now that is 300 damage. He just added them to the board this turn. And now you guys can see what I was talking about earlier. His board state's starting to just kind of get crazy. And would you believe it? If I said he got a 4th B-String this turn, would you believe me? Would you believe me? Well, that's what. There's no more believing. We're no longer believers. Right now, he is going to go fishing. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, I know he gets the 4th B-String this turn. I didn't know what he was fishing for, though. I mean, there's nothing to really go for, unless he just went to get another point pool. Unless he's only playing 2, which is very well possible. There I point out that Heat Factory goes to the Lost Zone. And he's going to Lily for 4. I mean, 6. There's, see, I knew remember I got the 4th B-String. So now just look at his board state. Literally just look at his board state. He went from absolutely nothing to all this, to the point where he's just start taking KOs every turn on like whatever he wants. So this is a very dangerous spot for me. And this is where I start to like think, okay, I might lose here. I potentially was thinking about scooping. It's just because he's just gonna start killing me. He's just gonna start killing me. As strange as that. Alright, I'm searching through his deck. I'm gonna go ahead and charge up onto one of the Naganadels, and he is going to announce Mind Blown. He only needs 2 because I'm at 90 because I did 50 to myself. And he's going to get a KO. Only gets 1 prize though, which is a Dedenne, I believe. So I can get a return KO with the Reshizard. No, a hype play would be is if I can get a Guzma and Guzma up a Naganadel. Don't know if I'll be able to get it though. That is the thing. I'm obviously just taking a KO on the Sifn right here. Not the worst. So here I am fishing for the Guzma. Because I can Guzma up something, switch it. But I only get the welder here. So, not the most ideal play. Unless I already have Guzma in hand, which is possible. Evian Snorlax, so I guess I'm just going to welder onto the Evian Snorlax, which will get the 1-hit KOs on the Naganadels. Do have the switch here. Baton, so if we ever get knocked out, we'll be A-okay. We're going to full blow away that Ultra Space just so, in case he does have any more Naganadels or something, just get rid of him. Plus, he doesn't play any tools, so the card's just, why not just pitch it? It's also pretty, you guys can see it's secret rare. I got it at Internet. Very proud of myself. So we're going to announce Flare Strike for Knockout here. And this is his last Cephalon. Okay, so I believe he just top deck Marshadow. Can't quite tell. He did ask how many cards I had in hand. My stomach's in a lot of pain right now, by the way. I know you guys didn't need to know that, but I'm in a lot of pain, stomach-wise. Big ouch. Make sure you guys come to Dungeons & Dragons at 6 p.m. on Monday. Star Wars D&D 3.5, don't play Star Wars, at 6. Modern Magic, 7. Dragon Ball on Thursdays, Friday Yu-Gi-Oh! And Saturday Pokemon. I don't know why I told you all that, but just, yeah. So he's checking to see if he has KO here. The issue is he doesn't know, but I have game here. Now I will tell me and him argue that he said, "Oh, I had game if I just knew this," but well, really he never did, because if he kills Reshizard, because I have Wishful Baton, I just put 3 energies on what's it called? God dang, what's it called? Even Snorlax, and I just announced Megaton French GX and kill him. Now, at the time, I was like, yeah, I think, yeah, you should have won, but I'm looking at the board site now, and no, he shouldn't have. Yeah, because I literally just, I promote the EV Snorlax, and I'm literally just telling him right there. Is that for, he said he didn't see my prizes left, which, he has to remind me, I need him to remind me what he said how he had game, because I know he said something about Marshadow and stuff like that, but like, for him to get 3 prizes, he had to kill the tag team. I just promote even Snorlax and kill him. But yeah, he was making the comment he didn't see my prizes, which now I just have 0 clue what my prizes had to do with anything. Yeah, he said he had something about Guzman. I was like, wow, Guzman was on my prizes. So I don't know. So there's gonna be game 1. Game 1 going to moi. This will be the first time, if I end up winning, this will be the first time I actually took down the local here. The local games. Oh god, is he doing a 10-card shuffle? That's actually disgusting. We only do 6-card shuffles here, gamers. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Only 6. Let's go. Only 6. Nice and concise. Actually, let me commentate this. So, notice the technique on me. Yeah, look at that technique! Oh my gosh. Look how beautiful this technique is. Look how not beautiful those dragon shells are. I need to get me some new sleeves, but yeah, I need to get me some new sleeves. Alrighty, so we're going to get game 2 started. I believe he chose to go first. I want to see what Sifn would ever want to go second, if they have the choice. Unless they're playing the Volcanion version. But he's not, so I'm just going to assume he said he's going to go first. So right now I'm pretty sure someone's yelling something, because people yell in the shop. I wish they'd stop. Even though I'm one of the people. Sometimes. Keyword is sometimes. I sometimes yell. But usually if someone yells at me first, Alright, so starting hand, we're going to have Ian Snorlax. Not the most optimal starter, but a starter nonetheless. Really don't want to mulligan in this matchup, so I'll take anything. Alright, so we're going to get game 2 started now. I was excited when I first seen this, because if 1, Kiawe didn't end your turn, and if 2, he didn't have Mysterious Treasure, I just Kiawe and just kill him, and it was game. Very sad. So he is going to use that Mysterious Treasure here to get out a Cephalon. Discarding a Cynthia, which is very interesting. I would think his hand's very good then. So actually, he's just going to get a Poipole, actually, instead of a Cephalon, which is quite interesting. I'm wondering if he has another way of searching his hand. because he's susceptible. If I can just set up fast enough, he just loses. But like I said, I trust him. He's been competitions all across Ohio, and he's a really good player. So I trust he has any idea of something he's going to do here. We do see he has Nanganadel. I'm wondering if he has Ultra Space in hand. I believe he has. I think that's a Dedenne. Yeah, that's a Dedenne right here. So maybe a Day charges? No, he just passes. Interesting. So we're just going to set for Megaton Friends here. I'm just going to try to empty out my hand real quick. And then we're just going to Kiawe eventually for turn 1. I believe I play the Pokegear first. Yes, I do. I play the Pokegear first. Right now, I'm just looking for a Guzma or Welder. Most likely Guzma, because hypothetically, if he just wins a Bucephalon, I'm just gonna Guzma, kill it, and then ruin his whole entire plan. Really don't know what I'm looking for here. There's literally Guzma right there. Alright, so we do get the Guzma here. So at any point, he benches something I just want to kill. Like, high key, even if he benches Ditto Prism Star, I am totally down to just Guzma up Ditto Prism Star. So now we're going to go and play the Kiawe. So we do have the boosted Megaton Friends GX, which allows us to draw up to 10 cards. We'll tell our hand until we have 10 cards in hand. And does 210. You only need 5 energy for it, which is pretty cheap overall. You see, some of my cards just explode out of my hand, or my deck rather. So there's a Prism Star. And right now, he just needs a Bucephalon. He needs to start charging up a Bucephalon. He's gonna full blower my Wishful Baton, which did scare me a little bit because I've been in this situation before where I only have one attacker out. And then when I get second one out, it just doesn't matter because I have nothing else set up. The good thing is I do play 2, but obviously I don't have the second one play right now, obviously. So very slow start for him so far. Yet again, I yawned. Hate this. I just noticed the I on the Instagram on at the bottom of the right is lowercase. Yikes. Big yikes. Unless it's supposed to be like, is it supposed to be like that? Maybe it's supposed to be like that, I don't freaking know. So he's just going to use the first attack on Poipo just to poison me. He absolutely just dead drew. I do believe with that, I don't know. He should have, there was ways he could have got Bucephalon out by now, but just chose not to, and this could go back to bite him. Now, the worst thing for me to do is to, obviously he's dead drawing, so obviously I should never March Shadow him. I'm 90% sure I just March Shadowed him, though. Yep. Couldn't tell you why I March Shadowed him. Because, obviously, if you're, okay, so big tip, if your opponent's dead drawing, don't help them out by March Shadowing. Because, like I said, imagine if I don't ever March out here. Now, I know my hand wasn't the best either. But, like, I have a setup where I can at least attack. He can't. Now, obviously, he could just get one card and change it all, but there's absolutely no reason for me to March Shadow. Because you will see, I absolutely pay for the March Shadow. Not on my end, but his end. I absolutely pay for it. And now, I do get to accelerate my board state a tad bit, get some energy out. But yet again, he was dead drawing, and I literally just said, hey, you get to play the game again. Or just really bad on my part. Super bad. Don't ever do what I just said, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, even if you're not able to accelerate your own hand, just don't help out your opponent. So I announced Upcheck Press for knockout. Oh, no, I announced Megaton Friends GX, I believe. Just because I wanted the card draw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 1 prize. So we let loose him into a Marshadow. Ironic how I Marshadow him into a decent hand. I draw a bunch of cards and he's just going to Marshadow me. Can't wait for that card to rotate out. Cannot wait. So he's going to go to Mysterious Treasure. And get a Nangana Dell out, I believe. That's all he can really get, unless he's riding Tapu Lele. The only issue is, like, even Tapu, like... Actually, he could just... Oh, no. He just gets Nagana Dell for the bench one. He should have got Nagana Dell and put it on the bench. That's what he should have done. Maybe he still does that, but I'm guessing he just really wants the Catwalk potential. He is going to Cynthia, so he's actually going to Cynthia away the Marshadow, surprisingly. I could have swore he let loose to me after I did that, because I made the comment that happened all the time on internets. Unless he gets let loose off of this, which is very well possible. Does he get the... Oh, no. Okay, so he... I believe he got the Dene again and some energies. So we can do off of this. So he does get the Persian GX in play. The issue is he doesn't have any GXs, so the Catwalk just does not matter. And he's only doing turning point for 80. Really just rough. So he's going to Dene, discard 4 energies, which is relatively good for him. And let's see, I did see some good stuff in that hand. I see a Beast Ring, I see an Energy, I see an Ultra Space. There's his first Bucephalon. He's finally on the board when it comes to Bucephalon. He's going to Ultra Space and just start exploding and just getting a bunch of stuff in play. This is, again, all based off of me Marshadowing him when I did not need to. That's something I really got to work on. I need to, know where my bread's buttered. I think that's how you use that. Let's just say that's how you use that phrase. I just need to know where my bread's buttered. Even though I don't put butter on my bread. Actually, that's a lie. On my own rolls, I put butter. But, like, on straight up bread, I would never put butter. Or would I? Does anyone have bread? There's literally, I'm not even talking to anyone, Jesus Christ. So, he's going to go and get the Marshadow. So, he did Marshadow me this turn. I just... no win. I'm showing him my hand. I'm like, dude, I literally had, like, the Holy Grail in my hand. And, like, this happened literally all the time in internets. My opponents usually ran 1, except one person ran 3. Had one Marshadow. Every time I Megaton Frenzy GX'd, every time I got Marshadowed. It was like, and it's not like people Ultra Balled for it. One time someone Ultra Balled for it, but, like, there were multiple times they literally just had it in their hand. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, you gotta be joking me. So, ironically enough, I have my own Marshadow now. So, the Marshadow wars are in effect here. So, I believe he's going to burn and confuse me again. So, now I'm just taking 30 damage in between turns. Still taking 30 damage, which is not too bad. It's not to the point where it changes the KO yet, but going into my turn, it will change the KO. Now, if I can just row, and I do believe I rode to hit him here, it will be definitely worth it if I can kill this Bucephalon, because he has no more Bucephalon in play. If I kill this Bucephalon, he's just dead. Like, he has absolutely nothing. He gets absolutely donked. Now, the worst thing for me to do is let loose him here again. Hopefully, I don't do it. I'm hoping I don't do it, even though I'm probably going to do it. So, we get the welder here. Really, all I'm praying is, like I said, I do not remember this part of the matchup. I just pray I did not let loose this man. Welder. To him. We're going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have Lele now, so we can Lele something. No, I was attaching this to Reshizard, and I thought he was thinking I was attaching it to Volcania, but he was just trying to separate my cards. But then he gave me the idea to attach to Volcania, and then I'm just like, wait a minute, why would I just do that? So then I take the card back, and I don't actually remember where I put it, so I do end up putting the Volcanion. But originally that was going on the Reshiram Charizard, but seeing how I have the Wishable Baton, I don't really need it. Now, yet again, my opponent doesn't have the best hand, and yet again I let loose him. Now I definitely cannot wait till this is out of the format, so I can't do this anymore. I mean, there's Reset Stamp, but Reset Stamp's like way different. I believe Reset Stamp's going to be very toxic for the meta. Like, once we get, like, midway through. It just promotes, like, it only puts the lowest common denominator. In my opinion. Whew. So we're going to go and get Heat Factory. A lot of times in mirror matchups, unless I have energy in hand to use it, I don't like putting the Heat Factory out. Just because I don't want my opponent to use it. So we're going to play the switch just to cleanse my Snorlax. And do we have the energy to retreat? I do not know. Actually, we're going to flare. Are we flare starting? What are we, yeah, we're flare starting. 1, 2, Reshizard, I believe. Putting on the Volcanion wouldn't be the worst thing ever, because, yeah, it takes him 3 to get the KO. He can only charge up once. Unless he has Naganadel in hand. We are just going to put on the Reshizard. Heat Factory. He gets the Ultra Space. Bumps the stadium, uses my stadium, then bumps it. What a heathen. He is going to get the Naganadel. Now he has access to 2 charging up, so he has access to an additional 50 damage per turn. There's 1 charging up, and 2nd charging up. So there's actually 100 extra damage now. So now on the board he has 150. He has 200 damage on the board right now. If he can get another energy attached to Cephalon, he may get 250, but he needs 2 energy to attack in the first place. See what he does here. Realistically, I'm still ahead in pacing right now. Like, so I hate this matchup, and right now, even though I'm playing it absolutely horribly, I am partially due to the fact that he dead drew. I'm playing horribly, but I'm still ahead in a lot of instances. I do not believe he has Burst GX yet, so he might try to Burst GX to get a energy on. He's going to attach return there, and then just Burst GX. Oh, and he discards a Guzma. Oh, that is unfortunate. I mean, he wouldn't have had that Guzma for a while, but that is just unfortunate. Alright, let's see. What are we looking for here? I believe I Ultra Space here just to look through my deck real quick. Just want to know what's in there. And I can't really do anything else, so I just announced Flare Strike, first starter. So not the best turn for either one of us. But again, since I'm ahead in pacing, not the worst for me. Now, do I have Guzma or something in hand? Because, again, I'm attaching to the Reshizard. I have Acerola. So, if he hits it and he doesn't kill, I could just Acerola. Which is an option. He charges up to 1 Naganadel. Charges up to both Naganadel. So, he has a lot of energy in play now just to kill whatever he wants. Let's see what he's going to go for here. Can't really tell what's in his hand. Not this angle. Do see a fire energy. He's going to attach for turn and then Mind Blown. Has to use an extra energy because I am at 120. He's going to get the knockout, but that is just energy he no longer has. And he's on a Beast Ring turn. However, if I do knock out something, I will be on a beast ring turn, regardless of what I knock out. Because I believe it's 3 or 4. So the best thing I can do is find a way to kill Naganadel in the back, but I don't believe I do. We're in Ultra Space just to see what we have. We just want to come up with a game plan. Shuffle the deck around a little bit. Alright. I announce a kill onto Cephalon. Alright, so again, we are on a beast ring turn, and I did give him Catwalk, so he's going to explode with a bunch of energies, but the issue is he does not have Cephalon in play right now. He does have access to the Ultra Space, but I figured he would have used it by now if he had access to another Cephalon. Okay, he had it in his hand. He's going to attach Beast Energy. Do not believe he is a water. Okay, no, it does have the water in hand, so now he has access to attack with the Cephalon. If he finds a way to get the Cephalon in the active, which he can just by retreating, which he does. And I believe he has energy on board just for a knockout. He would need 50, 100, 150, 2. What would he need? What do you need? 6? Yeah, he would need 6, right? Yeah, he needs 6 to knock me out, which he does have. Oh no, he has Beast Energy. No, he doesn't. So it's going to be a big 3 prize swing here. Down to 1 prize, so no matter what he has, he just kills me. Now, I do put up the Even Sonic just because it's beefy. It will be harder just to get that out of there. Put down another Reshizard. Again, just put some beef out of there. We're going to Pokeyear right now. See what we can get. We can get Welder. Alright. Not that we absolutely need the Welder right now. It's just, why not thin the deck? Kind of fish it out. Now again, I need to reiterate. I need to kill Naganadel here, because that's where all the energy lies. I have to kill it. So we're going to Welder onto the bench, which leaves out any Guzma play. I do play a Counter Catcher. I don't know if I play it this turn, if I have it. That could be what the thing in the sticker in the back is. Again, I can't tell. We're going to Ultra Ball for a Tapu Lele, which probably would give me a Guzma. So I see the Tapu Lele, and I'm looking for the Guzma. I believe that's what's happening. So I need to confirm that I have the Guzma before I do anything, or the Welder, either one. So we're going to Tapu Lele Wonder Tag, grab a Welder, and we are off and rolling. So we do have the Counter Catcher, and we will be able to get a knockout here. Very smart play. We're now in a really good spot. He has no energy in play right now. In theory, he should not be able to pull this off. Key thing is should. But just you watch, ladies and gentlemen. Just you watch. I'm not even going to commentate. I literally just want you to look. It's coming. It's a coming. Eventually. Don't make me into a liar, Anthony. Pretty sure it's coming. Guarantee winter is coming. So he's going to water, draw 3. Get some energy. Come on, Anthony. Stop slow playing. He also does have the safety net that the Nagano is a 1-prize attacker. So he does have the ability to get some. He does have a little bit of breathing room. Unless, of course, I have Guzma, which yeah, I don't. He's going to charging what? He still has attached for turn, giving him 3 energy in play right now. All he needs is any knockout here. And he does not seem to be able to get it right now. So what he really just should do, if he has Guzma, is attach to Sifn, let this thing die, promote something, Guzma up one of my single prize attackers, and just game. Obviously, it's the finals. He just wants to make sure he makes the best play possible. So it's totally understandable. I'm going to go and water onto Reshizard here. Fan out the deck with Acrobike. Flowbro that away. Find another Acrobike just to go through the deck. Can't really tell what that first card is. Could be Choice Manned. Yep, okay, that is Choice Manned. That's what I thought. And we have another energy. We're just going to attach it to something. Doesn't really matter. And we announce an attack. One of the Marshadow killing it. Now down to 1 prize to 1 prize. He has attach. Does he have the Guzma? He has the Guzma, and that is game. Alright, so game 3. I'm looking on the thing. They're definitely on there. It's 20. Oh god, it's 25 minutes still. My freaking throat's gonna be done. And it's like in the morning. I'm gonna have like no throat. Just like a girl. That was actually very sad. Jesus Christ. So going into game 3, for me to win, all I gotta do is literally just not choke. Even though I definitely will. Okay, it just stopped. Oh, there's no more time left. What? Oh, I think the stream got corrupted. Because the time's still going. Let me try to rewind. Okay, no, the stream just froze. Let me go forward to see if... Nope, the stream just froze. Alrighty. Well then. I already will tell you the result. We actually did tie. We went to time, and obviously neither one of us could win. That's really strange that it went to time. I mean, not to time, that the stream got corrupted or something. I never noticed that. I mean, no one said anything. But that's going to be the second round. Again, that's freaking 2 videos in a row. Something happens with the file or the stream or whatever. All good, though. I hope you guys enjoyed Sifn replays, just going into some of the matches I do, because I know I talk about meta a lot, but you guys can actually see how I play in real life compared to online, and just how things kind of differentiate. But this has been your boy Sifn at Sifn TCG. And I thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Follow me on Wassy Plays. I'm just I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.